All right, here's some help for problem 6 through 10. Piecewise function. First off, g of -2. Well, that would flow into this part of the piecewise function. And if I plug in -2 over here, there's nowhere to plug it in. So I just use the -10. Now I plug in g of -3, and that's going to go in this top section because -3 is less than -2. And I simply plug that in and do the math here. Let's see here. -3 plus 4 is 1. 1 cubed is 1. -10 plus 1, -9. Number 7, the domain. Well, we have two restrictions here. First restriction is a radical must be greater than or equal to 0. However, the radical is in the denominator, so it can't be 0. So now we have this inequality to solve. Subtract over the 5 is -5. Divide by -1 means we reverse the sign. And the correct answer would be all real numbers such that x is greater than 5. If you want to do it in our interval notation, well, we're going to start at 5 and go to infinity. Either one's acceptable on the test. Number 8, find the real zeros. Well, we just cross off the output and put a 0 there. And what's going to output 0? Add the 5 over, and we have root 2x plus 1. Square both sides, it's 25. Let's see here, that's 2x plus 1. Subtract away the 1, divide by 2. X must be 12. Then we are involving square roots and radicals, so I would just plug that in there, check, make sure it works. It does work. It's not extraneous. Number 9, given f of x is 2x squared minus 18, plug in this right there, and it looks like 2 times x plus 3 squared minus 18. Well, that's a perfect square. That's x squared plus 6x plus 9 minus 18. Distribute. Simplify, gone. 2x squared plus 12x. F of x plus 3 is 2x squared plus 12x. We're not solving an equation. We're just simplifying what we can do. All right, difference quotient. One of the longest problems on the test, but it's really not that difficult. It just has 3 separate parts. It has an h at the bottom, so I'm going to put an h at the bottom. It has a minus sign, and it's minusing f of x, and we know what f of x is. F of x is x squared plus 1. All right, but we just have to figure out this first part here, and this first part is f of x plus h. So let's see here. We're going to put x plus h being squared plus 1. We just take this and put it in there. Let's see here. We FOIL that out. 2x h squared plus 1. And now this piece right here is that part of the function. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that here. X squared plus 2xh plus h squared plus 1 and minus both of these. Let me go ahead and rewrite that over here now. If I'm minusing both of them, it's going to be easiest just to write minus x squared minus the 1 because I'm subtracting all of f of x. I have to distribute that in there. And what you're going to find is these things always cross off a lot. X squared's gone with this x squared, and 1's gone with this 1. And what do I have left? 2xh plus h squared. But remember, it's all being divided by h. So the first term gets divided by h and is left with 2x. The second term is h squared, gets divided by h. So it's just 2x plus h. So this expression simplifies all the way down to 2x plus h. All right, hope this helps.